Alright, here we go again. If you are new to the channel, the 3 simple rules are no blah blah intro, no pausing, some yada yada at the end. So let's get right into it. Now we got the Ricky Gervais show. Here we go again, flogging something. That's Karl, isn't it? I mean, from the thumbnail I can see it's around the time of the animated version. So they are presumably talking about that. But that has to be a Karl quote. Flogging. Yeah, that has to be Karl. Anyway, Lego. Guardian.
We're here with Stephen Merchant, Ricky Gervais and Karl Pilkington to talk about the Ricky Gervais Show, a new animated series spun out of their award-winning, record-breaking podcasts.
If you could have a superpower, what would your superpower be? Telepathy, X-ray vision, flight, invisibility.
But why have I been picked?
Wouldn't it be a fascinating experience to go into space?
He's thinking, I'd like to meet some aliens.
Well, yeah, that'd be brilliant.
What would be brilliant?
A little alien, having a chat with him, finding out what's been going on.
Here it is in cartoon form. Why is that?
First of all, I don't like the order that he introduced.
My name first?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's about
Really?
Well, I never remember, when did it get decided that it was Gervais Merchant as a part?
We early on, and I told you, luckily, it worked. I said, oh, it's just alphabetical order. And you
I swallowed that.
Karl Pilkington. Second question is, Karl, look like you're enthusiastic. This is The Guardian. This is where it all started for us. The record was with The Guardian. It went on to become the biggest download. 205 million downloads so far. And now it's being made into animation with HBO, probably the greatest channel in the world, and Channel 4.
Also a channel.
So Karl, a little bit of decorum. Yeah? Excited to be here?
Yeah, it's just we're doing a full day of this and it just gets a little bit wearing.
Don't say that, because they want
It's better to tell them why.
Karl's the best.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's everywhere. People get sick of hearing about it. That's what happens, isn't it? I mean, you crop up everywhere every time something comes out. It's like, oh, what's he flogging now? That's the problem.
And that's
People
a friend. That's a friend.
But that's how it comes across, isn't it? It's like, here we go again, flogging something.
No,
Okay.
As far as I'm concerned, our bit of work's been done here.
Right.
I don't know why we have to sit and explain.
You have to promote it.
So you just like people to just buy our products, no questions asked, just buy it, give us the money.
If you want, but what I'm saying is the people who have made the DVD, when do they get involved? When do they get off their arse and do something for us? Instead of us sat here having to flog it. It comes across cheap. I hate it.
But they don't. But the people looking at this don't want to see the fellow does the accounts for HBO, do they?
But this is a nice symbiotic relationship with the Guardian. The Guardian who said, yeah, we're
Guardian, these are nice people.
Don't you want people to see this? Aren't you proud of it?
It's not the best thing I've ever done.
What's the best thing you've ever done? Your fucking paper round. Because that's the only 2 things you've done so far in life. You had a paper round, then you had this, then you met us.
I just feel like...
Is there a DVD of the paper round coming out soon?
Yeah, I'd like to see that. He reckons that's the best job he's ever had. He said I was my own boss. No, you weren't.
No, but it's the best job that I did as well. I felt confident in it. If people said, what do you do? And I do a paper round, I reckon all my customers would have been like, it's bloody good as well. Always the right paper, didn't rip it in a letterbox. Yeah. I was good at it. This shouldn't have happened. This is all an accident. You said, oh, HBO are animating it. I said, great, how much? And you go, oh, well, don't worry about that. You know, I still don't know to this day what I'm meant to be getting out of it. The drawing, you sort of, all I heard you say to him is make his head rounder. I've had no input into it at all. It's just...
But it's
What do you
accurate,
think
though.
of the roundness of the head? What's your opinion
It's
of Karl?
very
Same shape as yours.
Yeah, it's a perfectly admirable head. I'd be proud to have that head, and apparently I do.
And
So.
have you seen the animation?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought you looked a bit like Fred Flintstone.
Well, yeah, a bit Fred, bit Barney. But that's what I said. We wanted it sort of Hanna-Barbera, that sort of, you know, cuddly retro look. Because the things he says on the podcast, if you add to that a nasty, scary cartoon, it's going to be over the top.
What would be a nasty, scary cartoon? Like if you were all naked or something?
Oh no, just like spiky
Right.
and trendy, and I think it had to be nice and cuddly because he's a little funny little cuddly creature, isn't he? You know, it's just like a lovely little round-headed. He's got
Monkey.
a heart of gold, really.
The Sun love it. They say it's good. The Mirror says it's genius.
Seth MacFarlane, creator of the Family Guy, said it's the best animation he's ever seen.
I don't like comments like that. Builds it up too much. It's just it's me saying stuff that I think I would have made more of an effort if I'd have known that it was going to end up on the telly. It's like when I was talking about stuff to these two, I'd be saying about the problems my Auntie Nora's having, stuff like that, thinking, well, she hasn't got the internet,
tennis
she's
ball,
never going to hear this. Then suddenly, it's on the telly, you know, and she doesn't go out much, so she watches a lot of the telly, and then she's going to be flicking about one night going, oh, that sounds like Karl, oh, wow, this is good, what's Karl saying here? Turn it up a minute, turn it up. And I'm talking about her having a wind problem. And it's a little bit...
What happened with her wind problem?
Well, she's still kind of got it. She's on a lot of tablets and stuff, and it's just sort of playing havoc with her with her insides.
But has Auntie Nora seen it? Have you heard back from her?
No, a relation told her that
somebody snitched.
She doesn't know what about.
So are you censoring yourself now that you're more of a media figure?
For telly stuff, yeah, because it's proper, isn't it? As soon as something gets on the telly, it takes it up a level.
Guardian, online.
Well, it's still internet. It's still... I like that. I like the way it's just people... The only people who'll be watching this are people who want to watch it. You don't get any whingers. There's no one going on there. Are you closing off the comments on these things? Because that's annoying. I'd close them. It's just people getting involved. If you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't understand that. I don't understand this whingingness. There's loads of things I don't like in life, but I don't stand around saying, don't buy them, you know.
Well, you do. I'll buy a DVD for one.
No, but I'm just talking about stuff that I'm not a big fan of, you know.
Which is everything, really, isn't it?
But, you know, you're excited by the fact someone puts it on, they watch episode 1, they're like, bam.
We've got the second series, that's being made now, that's going out on HBO, Channel 4, it's being sold around the rest of the world.
Have you been convinced that this is a good product to buy yet, or not?
If you're into buying... You see, I don't buy DVDs, I'm not of that market. I sort of wait until it's on the telly, and this has already been on the telly. So if you really liked it and you want to remember it, buy the DVDs.
And there's loads of extras on there, like little things, unseen footage, and all that sort of stuff. It's 13 episodes, Karl, for the money. You know, it's a lovely little collector's item. Good for all the family, if they're over 15.
Yeah.
And a bit mental.
Stephen, any thoughts on this new...
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No, but I'm certainly looking forward to my free copy. I shall...
It's not free copies, but you do get 30% discount.
Great, that's even better. So, it says it's genius, the Daily Mirror. The Sun says it's very funny.
Don't say the Sun, the Daily Mirror, the Guardian. The Guardian could have given us a quote.
Well, they probably did like it, didn't they?
I don't know. They're probably going, oh, we started that.
Yeah, we should get a cut of that, shouldn't we?
Oh, here we go, another hand.
Yeah.
Someone else.
Jesus
Join
Christ.
the club.
You've got 2 houses out the podcast, Karl. Stop fucking whinging.
Nice.
I mean, I'd say steal this from shops if you want. Well, no, we get paid. Yeah. Don't steal. Shouldn't say that, should we? Don't steal, don't do drugs, and floss.
Wouldn't it have been better if we all stuck where we should be?
Don't you not believe in that idea of travel broadens the mind?
Well, since the invention of the telly, you don't have to go that far to see
You're
it.
absolutely right.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, oh my god. Every time I think I've seen Karl at his most miserable, he beats his record. I see something that is just like, he just doesn't want to live. Oh my god, he was like this. Like, jeez, dude, it's not that bad. You're just promoting a DVD. God, jeez. And, well, I mean, it's like, he's like, what do I get out of it? You get money out of it, right? You get money. If he got 2 houses out of, as Ricky, as per Ricky, he says he got 2 houses out of it, so it's not a bad deal, right? I love that he mentioned Auntie Nora. The stuff that he says on XFM is actually worse than anything he said on the animated version about Auntie Nora. So at least there's that. She's not, I hope she never came across the animated. I hope she never came across. I don't know. I think she did, but I hope she never came across like the XFM shows, maybe on YouTube or something like that. Here we go again, flogging something. When I saw the Guardian and For a second there, I thought it was the Telegraph because of that episode where on XFM where they said the Telegraph were listening. And then and Steve got really upset because the Telegraph apparently is proper, but I don't know about the Guardian. Well, okay. I mean, I'm not sure what to take from this video. Like, other than Karl just wants to die. Oh, God. Karl Pilkington. Well, I have a whole bunch of these, by the way. Like, because I've been uploading my reactions to the XFM episodes, I have a whole bunch of these small, like, Karl Pilkington interviews and you know, like, clips and stuff like that. So they are all on my list. It's a very long list. It's a never-ending list, apparently. But I shall go through it. For now, bye.